Powermodz update. We are here, we're back in action. You guys need to check out my new channel because it'll explain what's been going down. I had a big wheel loader in here for what, a month, Kai? For a month, we got the wheel loader all tidied up. It's an absolute animal for doing all the work at my property that I need to do. I need to dig holes and move dirt and push snow and all that. So that was in here for a month. It really slowed us down. Working hard as usual, building a new shop. Hopefully it'll be done end of February. Yes, so there's been a lot going on. No, we haven't abandoned Powermodz. We don't do that. Powermodz is still up and running. Somebody complained that I wore my shirts too tight. Didn't like to look at the guns all the time. So I've got to go to this. Quadruple extra large. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so no, we're not abandoning Powermodz. We just, just got a lot to do. So, this is the update. I have pretty much a brand new Chaos that I almost killed myself on last season. It is sitting in Vancouver, or up and around Revelstoke, British Columbia. Don't even know if I'll get to ride it this year. My back's kind of really not good. It's not in good shape. Anyway, so I've got this Elan back. I built this Elan. How old were you? 6. You were 6? Yeah, you were, or maybe, yeah, you would have been around 6. Yeah, 6, 7. So I built this, oh my God, 11 years ago. Yeah, and then I sold it. And then I just got it back. So we're gonna work on this one. This is pretty cool. Take a quick look at it. I really like this Elan. This has a 277 engine in it. It's out of a Citation, but it's the same motor that they put in the newer Tundras, like the 06 to 09 and the Tundra 300, 300Rs, 300Fs, whatever, 300RFs. Eh? Well, the older Blizzards had, well, did they have this motor? I know the Citations did. Anyway, it's the single 277, and I had an idea that when Bombardier was working on this Elan. See, they had a long track version of this overseas in Norway and Sweden, I don't know, someplace like that. They had a long track version that had the 139 track in it, which is the same track that's on the Tundra. And then they used the 250 single in it. And I'm like, you know what? I bet you they were thinking about putting that 277 in the Elan. So I took the Citation engine, flipped it upside down, and it had the same mounting holes, everything. Bam, it mounted right into the Elan. I might have some old videos on it online. Beefed up the chain case a little bit, so it's got the 139, extended it, put another set of bogies in, boom, we've got our long track Elan with Tundra power, right? And it kind of all fit in. I didn't have to go too crazy on the mods. But we'll go over that in another video. Gonna make some changes to this too. In the really deep powder, it'll kick an Elan's butt, but in the really deep powder, it still does sort of get hung up on the running board. So we're gonna change things up a little bit, maybe drop the suspension, drop the track down a little bit, maybe lower the skis, or raise them a little bit, if you will, raise the sled. Try to lighten it up a little bit. And this is gonna be one of the beasts rocking in the bush this winter. I've got 2 or 3 more Elans that I've got to bring here to the shop to get them all tidied up. I need to fix the 335 Yellow Bomber. Got to get that going again. That's like a mainstay of Powermodz Elan monsterness. Got to get that going, but we're also thinking about a long track version of that because although it's got a lot of power, it gets hung up in that deep snow, eh, Kai? Like, we had a real rough time in that kind of 2 feet of fresh, fluffy stuff. So we're going to be working around those and playing with those a little bit this winter. The Indy Light is on a pallet. It's ready to come home. So I'm going to get the Elans going. Indy Light. Start messing around with that one. We're gonna pop out some more hoods. We're going to pop out some more carbon fiber hoods. I've got a roll of it right here. Is that it here? Oh yeah. So I've got a roll of carbon fiber. So we're gonna pop some more out. This one, because I need to make a new hood for this one anyway, for the 925 Elan. So this one's gonna go on there, and we're gonna make some super light Elans. Might even change some tunnel designs and whatnot. So we've got that. We've got the Indy Light. What else is up at the shop? The what? The Exo sled is up there, but it's all about my back. I gotta sort of rest my back up a little bit. Still selling stuff. Got a lot of stuff for sale. Titan helmets. We're selling a ton of those. You know, all you guys in Canada and the United States, I ship a lot of stuff to the States, so you can still get all that from me. We sold, eh? No, that chassis is not for sale. Oh, this little Elan up here, I'm probably gonna sell that Elan. I've got enough Elans. I sold a bunch of stuff, man. Because my new shop is a little tighter. It's about this size right here. So I've got to make room basically for everything. And I've got this Elan up here, or it's a Motoski Spirit. So we're going to take it and put that Inviter 300 single Yamaha liquid cooled engine in that. Why not? You know, we've got it. So it's probably going to be an Elan kind of season. Elan, bushwhacking, have some fun kind of stuff, and then work on the 925. But I want to get these things going for the low snow kind of season that we're getting into. Going to sell the Yellow Bomber up there, make some more room. This one might be going to the Snowmobile Museum in Cochrane, but they're having some issues up there. I have to talk to Dan and see what's going on up there about that. And then we've got that chassis up there for another Rev build. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself this year. I'm not going to plan too much, you know, because I want to make sure that I just get the stuff done and we go and have some fun. Lots of other cool videos planned. Like I said, check out my new channel, because we're going to be doing some outdoor camping there, building some shelters, blowing some stuff up, shooting some stuff maybe, doing all the fun kind of stuff that some guys don't like to see on this channel. They want to see more sled stuff, but we like to play, and I like to, you know, maybe do some ASMR kind of stuff, walking through the bush, because I like the bush. I grew up in the bush, and I do a lot of stuff, survivally kind of stuff out there, so why not check it out? See what we're doing on that channel as well. But I've got a lot of stuff figured out for this. And oh, one other thing is pretty cool. I've been going through my old hard drives. I have, how many terabytes would I have? Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, 300 terabytes. It's a ridiculous amount of footage. So I've been going through my old footage. There's a lot there that I never posted up in videos because I didn't want to flood the channel with videos all the time, even though, you know, when I'm rocking and rolling, I put out quite a lot. So I'm calling them the lost files. So I'm going to go through and I'm putting out the old videos, edited a little bit, but some of it has a lot of, you know, because don't forget, I'd mic or cam myself up, Dennis, Ryan, Keeley, of course, a lot of those guys. I put cams on everybody. And so I've got all that old footage, and it's pretty fun going through it, just looking to see Jamie on the 540 Elan. I just put that video up, the 540 Elan in action. That was a great sled. You know, we almost should have built the whole new one and left that the way it was. But, you know, knowing what I know now, you know, it's just not the way we roll, right? So yeah, lots of cool old videos coming out all winter, as well as the usual kind of stuff, messing around. What else, Kai? Oh, we're cleaning this place right up. Like I said, we've been sort of clearing a lot of stuff out. So that's kind of the thing, making room, selling some parts and pieces that I've been hoarding that I shouldn't really, that, you know, guys could use to help build their sleds. And that's about it, really. What else would be going on up at the property wise? Check out my snow plowing videos. I'm going to have those with the new loader. It's just a complete animal, 20-some thousand pounds of total Powermodz iron, turbocharged, diesel. Do some cold starts this winter. Ripping around on the lakes. I was thinking what might be kind of fun is to, once we get these things all figured out, long tracked once we know what kind of works well and what doesn't, maybe we'll take these and slam some power lines with these babies. Take you up in the power lines there, bud. What do you think about that? I don't know. Maybe you need to work out a little more. No? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to work out more so you can unstuck me. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, anyway, so that's it. Check that out. It's got the seat on, well, I'm kind of, you know, do I leave this on and we can leave our trapping stuff under it? Or do I take it off, just finish this little box, put our trapping stuff in here, and then that way I can lean on it? Because, you know, it's nicer to drive on your knees on these, eh? What do you think? Yeah, so I'll probably do that. But quick look, come on over here. Come on this side. You can see how much like an Elan this is. That motor just fit right in there, man. It was unbelievable. That's the Citation 300 exhaust. We sort of shortened it up a little bit. Good friend of mine, Stu Trudell, he did any kind of welding to that whole exhaust system to make that work, and he's since passed away. But a master fabricator, what a great guy Stu was. It's hard to find guys like that, you know, guys who can really, well, he built the original 540 aluminum chassis, you know, he did all this work here. He welded all this up. And and a way better design, you know, the way that this was all scooped up in the front. You know, that's Stu. But anyway, he's no longer with us. But his memory lives on with the Elans and the Elan work that he did. You know, the guy I sold this to, he's a good friend of a friend, and he's a good friend as well. He says he didn't even put a tank of gas through this since he bought this machine from me. And you can tell that it really hasn't been used very much. You know, like, it's pretty incredible. Pretty darn incredible. Does it pull over? Jeez. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, it does. Oh, so we'll clean the carb up. We'll get this one going, get it up north, and then we'll bring another couple of Elans down, get them ready. Then bring the Indy Light down. I have, there's been some really good input on the Indy Light bog. Remember that? Everybody's been asking, or a lot of guys have been asking about the Indy Light bog. Very popular thing. And you know what? We've never really got a conclusive answer as to why that bog happens. So I've got a couple of other ideas. I've talked to some pretty intelligent guys about those things. I think we can make it work, but we'll see. But that's it. That's the Powermodz update. Still have some cleaning to do. Big messes, eh? I know, we made a lot of mess. Gotta put the sign back up. Motor Fist is pretty much almost gone now. I looked at their website the other day, and I think they had like a jacket and some clothes for sale. It's a real crying shame that, you know, what happened to them. It's hard to find really good quality gear like that now. Don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to find somebody new, find some good, really solid, top-notch gear. The Jethware that I wore last year was actually really good. It was very lightweight. No real problems with it. I had a couple rips, but that was my fault, putting my boots in. Jethware was really tight. It was like good. Yeah, but we're gonna have to look around. If anybody knows any new manufacturers, because you know, Climb's a great product, but they do need competition. So hopefully Motorfist can get their gear back in action, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, total explosion of mess. But look I got these cabinet-y things. Picked these up from a place that was sort of closing. And some of them have stuff in them, look at, cotter pins. They got parts and pieces in them already. Isn't that cool? So I'll pick these up, we're gonna clean those up next year. And that's about it. We do have a 146 track out of the IQR and that rear suspension. Ooh, that carbon fiber suspension with a 146 track and an Elan. What do you think? Would it turn? Hey, what do you mean it's a bit much?
It wouldn't turn it. It would just destroy every belt we put through.
So that means we need more power. Okay, all right. So let's get your mom's tires changed. We came here to change his mom's tires. My wife, of course, change the tires on the car. So we're gonna do that right now. But update complete. Oh, you know what? This is gonna feel good again. This thing ripped. I'll put some video up of this. This was the first snowmobile you did donuts on. Oh, you've grown up so much, son. Brings a tear to my eye. Yep. Right on. Has a tachometer on it. What else would this need? Turbo. NOS. Check this out. Right there. Look at, hold on. Twin NOS. Wouldn't that be cool? Actually, I think I have 4 of these.
Yeah.
Would that go there, or would they go here? Twin NOS turbo supercharged. I dig it. Or if you want to go stealth, sleeper mode. No,
Feel like 8 bottles in
nobody even know they're in there, man. Right? Yeah. We'll have to go through the chain case on this too. Check it out. The gas was super old. God, I sold this such a long time ago. That's amazing that he kept it like that. Nice. Okay, let's jet. When do you want to work on this? This week? Let's try to get her going, eh? All right. Nice. Move this out of the way.